Hi guys, just wanted to show you what I do to raise superworms for my beardy there. Um, I started out with about $10, $15 worth of the full-grown superworms um, from the pet store, and I had some in here. Where'd they go? I'm getting low. Anyway, the full-grown guys here that don't want to be caught. And I bought 6 of these little jewel trays, separated them into spaces, 12 spaces in each. I got about 6 of these, labeled them from 1 to 6 so that each week when I started a batch I could number them and kind of keep track. I had 1, 2, so on and so forth. Put a mealworm in each space, stuck them up in the cupboard there in the dark, and they went into pupa stage real quick. It didn't take them long at all. Once they did, I pulled them out into the top tray here. This is bran meal. Once again, I think it's better. I like to use this better than the oatmeal. It's just finer, makes a better substrate for the babies. And they hatched out and became little babies. And as they grew really fast. I just started adding celery and carrots for food and moisture. Here's the first tray that I had going. There's a ton in here. I don't know if we can pick this up, but they're all over the place. I just kept adding veggies for moisture and for food, and they just gobble it up. It does create some condensation, some moisture, some mold built up around here, but it's these guys are from the tropics anyway. They like it humid and wet, so it seems like it doesn't bother them. You can see some moisture right here. It seems like the moldier the better. These guys are just thriving in this. They're everywhere in here. So that's the first tray. Once they get a little bigger, I'll move them into a different tray. But anyway, when my pupas hatched, they turned into these guys, little beetles. And I've had these beetles for a couple months, and they just keep laying eggs. And they're all over in there, as you can see, and I just keep throwing veggies down there. Kind of a moldy mess, but it's all natural, or just mostly celery. I don't put in carrots or apples, because it gets sugar, just makes them moldier. So these guys have been in this tray for about 2 weeks. There are eggs all over in this substrate, so I'm going to move these out, move them into another tray, a fresh tray. I have a couple trays started, so I've got my sub-adults here. This is my oldest tray. They're all over in here. Then in here I've got little guys, and I mean little guys, and they are everywhere, and I don't know that I can even pick up. Oh, there's a bigger one in there. Maybe that's not the right tray. Is it this tray? I've got them all over now. Anyway, I've got different stages going on here. Up there they are. So I just gotta hold the camera still, and you can see them. And there's some really little ones in here, but they get big fast. So I'm gonna take these out, put them in here, and start a new batch. So it goes from adult that you buy at the pet shop, and put them in a tray, put them in the dark for a week or two. They'll all turn into a little pupa. Take them out of here, put them in your tray of oat bran, let them hatch out. You'll have a bunch of beetles. Once the beetles congregate on here, they're going to be a little red when they first hatch, because they're going to be soft shell. But once these guys start doing their thing, in about a month, you take these out, put them in here, you're going to have a bunch of eggs in these substrate here. And then just keep it moist, because once this dries out, they're going to die, or they'll start eating each other for moisture. So it's important to keep those veggies on there. Celery seems to work the best. I've had the best success with celery. And my hand's moving too much, but oh, there's a bunch of bigger ones in here too. I didn't realize. So that's it. Leave a comment if you have any questions.